the straight before, so this will be interesting.
I quite like this track actually. I know a lot of people aren't so keen on it. I think it's quite a good track. It's plenty of overtaking opportunities. It's wide enough and it promotes good racing. And there's places even if you do make a mistake, it doesn't kill you from it. Like turn one, if you go a bit wide, it doesn't murder you for making the mistake. It gives you that leeway.
Well, that depends on if the limits are on or not. Alright, where is...
The chicane bit near the start, you just go straight and then have the long right.
Yeah. Sorry, they never used to have that chicane.
I really wish they allowed every track to be done in reverse as well. Like this is a fun old games.
This is a fun one in reverse.
I would love to do Bathurst in reverse. That would be a laugh going up that hill.
It's funny you mentioned that. Last night. I did that last night going up the hill.
How many cars ground, guys?
Phil just had to go backwards. I just sat on the straight while he gave it a shot. And, I was spectating. But even with high horsepower going up that hill, it's such a steep grade, you just lose traction going up.
I bet if you had a crash on that hill going up in these GL3 cars, you might not get going again.
Probably not, you'll just spin.
Alright, the stream is up and live everywhere. If somebody wants to get me listen and make sure the sounds are all okay. Hello everyone and welcome to the SPCRS Charity Race Season 1 Race 7 Watkins Glen. Hopefully everything sounds okay. I can't see. Let's see, there's mic audio is good. The digital audio doesn't appear to be coming through at all. It's okay though. Let's get into our intro video from Pixteca High Pre Racing that he made for us to help us out here. So, what is it that we have here? Almost a full lobby so far. We got 11 entrants today. Hi, Ian. Oh, food. I need food. I should have dealt with food long ago. Phil, what's up, guy? Alright, let's switch over and take a look at what's going on here. Ian parked on the wall, I'm betting this is. Ah, look at that. How did I know? Anybody who's on my stream watching right now, let me know if you can hear everything okay. Mic aux sound there. Where's my... Can anybody hear the racing sounds? Was that a yes, you can hear them, Phil? Okay. Well, what is going on with that?
They say identical times, 2:46 and 6:54 to 6:59.
Yeah, I tell you, Bones and I had the identical time for the time trial for GT2 on Thailand East Joy.
Love for you to do that.
Yeah, you did super idea in the version. Yeah, identical time. Oh, they got it's good to see.
Did you get incredible?
Looks like we should have racing sounds again now. How about that, Mr. Dave? Can we hear the racing sounds? Can we hear me over the racing sounds? No, I copied the settings direct. Skill issue. Don't you ever dare call me that again. Oh god, I know. If ever I wanted to slap somebody. Mr. Creasy with the 146. Still the fastest lap by a second. Looks like Peter's running 147s. With Don in the Audi. 149 so far. This guy slept in and hasn't practiced. God, I love his car. Look at the pretty paint. I love the paint on his car. Mr. Falconer made it this week. Another color changing car. Mr. Booptown, Matty C, needs to change his livery. How do I... Where are we? Mr... Somewhere. I don't see his name. Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, let's go back and look and double check. Yeah, he's got everything on his car but the requirements. Alright. Group 1 cars. Well, nobody's answering if they can hear the race or not. Okay, how about now? Hello, my friend. Looking at Nick in his rainbow car, y'all. LMP. He is 1.5 seconds behind for a pace stop. So, he's got the huge rivalry going this week. He really wants to hold on to his first place, so he's been pushing on this track for the last 2 weeks to get his time down. Let's hope he's got some good lobbies for internet connection today. There goes Nick pushing. Oh! There goes Nick pushing Don off the track. Nick, I'm pretty sure Don is apologizing for that, saying it was his own fault. He changed his mind when he saw you coming and changed lines. If you're listening. Backbones, our newest addition here today, come from TCR. Oh, look at that, the cute little Pleb Hub sticker. I like it. I wonder if he charges a subscription to it. By Fanatec, he's got all the We are on the countdown. We have 10 minutes until quali starts. So let's hope this goes better than it did last week. And I don't have I tell you what, if I have to restart one time, somebody else is hosting. The blue Lamborghini. I jumped in my old love and did some laps around the GT and Majora West. And in 2 laps I had silver and only 0.1 away from gold. Hey Richie, what's happening? It's good night where you are, isn't it? Oh, I guess it's evening. 8 o'clock. No, that's night. It's nighttime. It's noon where I'm sitting. I like his number. Tracy and I can be friends just because of that. Down. Look at Peter's Bethesda. Equality in Texas. Almost 8 p.m. No, it's not as late. Showing support all around the world on the back of his Ukraine. I don't know what the second one is because I'm a dumbass. Mr. Hooligan with the Porsche. Really surprised to see this guy driving a Porsche. Goes to Mark. I love the sound of this car, honestly, but not my favorite to drive. Although it is better than whatever the heck I was driving last night. It felt like a friggin' tank would not turn into light. Yeah, the Jaguar. I was in the Jaguar, and it didn't matter what I did, I could not get that thing to start. Mr. Falconer with a 1 5 minutes. 5 minutes until we start the quali. Mujalina, hi my friend. Thanks for dropping in. It looks like Boomtown is still not returning. I better give him a quick text to make sure that he's getting his stuff set up properly. With 5 minutes to go. Go away. There we go. All right, so there we go. Let's go check out what's going on track again. Movement, hi! Mr. Receipt here. Back on track. Getting blown away by the group one, Nick. Here, around 146 is still soft snap. Let's see what kind of lap he did in here. Ooh, pushing real hard into the bus stop. I'm about to stop mentioning names. Seems like every time I mention somebody's name and I switch to them, they start sliding somewhere. I'm a cursed witch. Alright, so Boomtown is back with 3 minutes to go before we start up here. Hey, Phil, what did we decide the next charity was for the one-off? Operation Ukraine. Yeah. I just couldn't remember. Well, I know, but I'm trying to tell somebody real quick, and I got too much going on to go look for stuff. Alright, Boomtown going out on track. Let's take a look and see what he's done with his livery. Oh, he did a simple little couple of things. He threw equality on there, so at least we're representing the charity. It does look like there's a few things missing, but it's last minute, and at least he stuck the charity on there, right? And Falconer about to run out of fuel. He's going to see how many laps he can do on the tank. Telling me how much fuel, how much laps he's going to left, so it'll be interesting to see what percentage he comes into the pits with, if he comes into the pits here. And he is on lap 10 right now, so it looks like, 10 times about 2 is 20 minutes, about half the race. ending in 1 minute. So get your lap in, Falconer. Go, Dave, go. Oh, shoot, you're not gonna make it. You're so close. Hey, my Belle. I was gonna call you my name, but what's up, girl? Is he going to cross the finish line before he runs out of fuel? No, he's not. Coasted about the last 200 yards, and all right, everybody. Let's just click the button. Where's the starting button? Pre-race, post-race, others. You don't need to finish your lap. Is that 3C that I'm listening to? Pushing on 144.69. He is 0.034 and a little ahead of his lap, getting passed by Nick. Is he gonna make it after that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and he lost too much time. He's not gonna push off the lap. But guess what, guys? It is go time. Yeah, no, that was an insane spot for him to pass right there. We are spectating for quali here. Who's on track? Who's in front? Oh, let's get the information, shall we? Ian is in first. There we go. Backbones is waiting. Where's Nick? Oh, Nick is right there. Where's our third Group 1 driver? Moving. There it is. Okay. I found them all. We're alive. We're good. Backbones waited until everybody is gone to come out of the pits, along with Boomtown and Johnny. Mr. Matt. Where you go? Alright. On the outlap. The heavy clouds here. Watkins, Glen. Race 7, Ian looking to extend his lead. Nick has been battling up and missed quite a few races, but is really risen up in the points rankings because he's a freaking easy. Here comes Nick on his first flying lap with some damage. What happened there? He's going to take this one easy. Let his car heal. Looks like his battery power is running a little bit low. It'll be interesting to see how much that electric kicks in for these cars and how often they run out. The Hooligan, our first Group 3 car, closely followed by Greasy. Should be fun to watch this through the bus stop. Oh, Crazy just eating up the time. Where is he going to make this move at? Right there. I think Bill's going to run that one by and let him go. There's a qualifying lap. We're not vying for position here. The more space we have between drivers, the better. Don back here with a nice little cushion. Just all of these guys are on there, finishing their outlet. Alright, so here comes Falconer with lots of space. Who's this? This is Newman. Coming up in the middle of the track. It's rough time to be catching people for qualification. At least we have 15 minutes to make this happen. Almost, maybe we should give one car 2 laps or 3 laps, 1 lap before we do something that might be a nice addition to what's going on. And we're starting to put in times. Greasy with a 1:44.9. A really good lap for the first climb lap. Here coming in second with a 1:46. Cool, 1:48. He was giving space though on that last one, so we could have a cushion in between and we're not trying to vie for position on qualifying. D-Max Racing at half a 10 slower on his first. Falconer with a 1:48.4 so far on Racing Sauce. Looking to better that by about 30 seconds so far. Johnny C with a 1:48.5. The new team, Thunder and Lightning Racing, started with Buddy Matt from Canada. Join him in creating that new endeavor. Here comes Ghost in the Falcon Mercedes. Looking to better his time by almost 2 seconds, so he pushed 1:48-ish. Newman had an accident, so he's not put in a time yet. Looking for a clean pass around Newman if he comes to start finish straight. Okay, oh my goodness, we're having a real battle for pole position here with the new edition Backbones 4. What is that? 10,000ths of a second off. Faster than Greasy, who has been our pole setter for most races so far this season. These guys are really stepping up and you should be a lot excited. Closest after these guys. Oh, there's a nice little boost from Newman as he comes down into the booth. Mr. Backbones here just pitted for fresh tires about halfway through. And clouds are starting to look thick. I don't think there's, well, there can't be rain planned, but the track can definitely get moist. Hold a little less heat than if it was 0 clouds. Again so far with the 1:46.7. I know he's got 1:44s in him. Done that many times in the past. I was watching his qualies and I think it was a high 1:44 was in his practice session before we moved over here. A 7/10 lead over Nick for qualifying here. Makes it real hard for these guys to get in a good lap. Trying to weave around the 43 cars, especially when they're spread out as far as they are. So one good clean lap and you can sit on pole through one and not have to worry about getting caught. place to try and get around coming through here, and he is on to be sitting on pole again. Let's see how much getting him around. Bill moves him up into the grass a little. Is he still going to be on this one? Moving Papa just took away. 8/10 ahead, so now he's looking to take second position off. If he didn't lose too much time, which he did not. He is now in second place by 7/10. And he just reset so that he can get some fresh soft tires and give it another go. Greasy decided to take over pole position from our newcomer by 3/10 to the second so far here. The closest person back from second position in Group 3 is going to be Ghost, 1.4 seconds back essentially. Peter, another 2/10, Hooligan 2/10 there. Don hanging out in the pits. I think he might be calling his qualification acceptable here at this point. Boot down. 1.2 seconds back. 1.7.8. Here comes Walker. 1.302. And Johnny C. 148.5. Hey, Mikey, thanks for dropping in. This is Johnny's on for personal best. Moving still a half a second faster than Ian, who just up. One up to Nick by 0.3 seconds. We're going to have some serious battling going on with these F1 cars. Nick's coming out of the pits one last time. He can't get more than about probably 2 full laps in, maybe 3 at this point. So 1 or 2 more fast laps for Nick, and that's going to be the end of qualifying. Ian went 4 seconds up with 130.3. It looks like Moomin might not be going for another one as Nick is passed. He is on an out lap, so he's not worried about getting the fastest times here cleanly. And if I were him, I would probably hang back as close as I can to Bill for just a few minutes and get the longest stretch of clean laps possible for this one. He's got lots of space ahead of him. So if he waits until the start finish to really push, he'll get a darn good time. And hopefully get back up faster than Moomin and Ian. He's going for it here. He's got to get a good run on the last corner for a good start finish speed. And we are going to watch. Hooligan now in 3rd place in Group 3 following Bones. Just recently watched the newer Star Trek movies and reminded me of why Bones got his name. Oh, Nick is already 2/10 up on the fast lap with plenty of clean track in front of him. boot. One of these days, I will start learning more things. Stop this. Oh. Okay then. For a second, I thought I sounded like a moron. Group ones? Oh, he's now only on for a personal best. Looks like up towards the heel when he went a little wide, too heavy on the brakes. Took too much out of that lap time. Now 2/10 behind Moomin Papa, and he is done qualifying. Looks like we have Ian on pole, Moomin second, and M3 guy Nick. This is getting irritating. If you can barely hear me, how's about now? Or now? I turn the volume all the way friggin' up, I don't care. Is that better, Mr. Mikey? Everybody else said they could hear me okay. Okay, cool. As long as I can be heard. So, now, here we have Creasy again. 3/10 of a second ahead for pole position. Bones 1 second faster than Phil so far, and he's working on his personal best. But he needs to beat that by 0.3 seconds. And final lap, he is going to be second place. Now we've got the Hooligan, 0.3 seconds faster than Ghost so far. And 1.2 seconds slower than Bones. So let's see, we're going to get a sector time in just a moment. We'll see where he's at. It looks like he's not going to be pushing to make it happen. Yay! We'd love to see you driving in a rig. I don't know if you've seen what I've got hooked up for my stuff now, but I've gone Fanatec, girl. So Hooligan 147 for his last lap, essentially. So no more positions for him. Ghost on his final lap. He needs to beat his best by 0.3 seconds. He's not going to beat it, so it looks like we have Creasy in 1, Bones in 2, Hooligan 3, Ghost in 4, Peter is 5th, Don 6, Johnny 7, Pooptown will be 8, and Falconer is sitting in the pits, not changing his tires, will be number 9 today. Woke up this morning with massive amounts of pain in my throat, feeling like garbage. So at least I can still speak. We'll see how long it lasts before I start crying and huddle over and fall asleep. Energy drinks and weed. Maybe I should eat some gummies. I brought them with me. That's it. Alright, so let's exit this. Qualifying is still in progress. I don't need alcohol at noon, honey. And here we go. Anybody watching the stream, if they want to receive the results, we're going to give it 5 minutes before we start the race so everybody can move on and get a drink, use the restroom.
Seems to be a fair these are all 0.2 or 0.3 off each other.
Yeah, we're all pretty close. I wasn't worried about it.
So starting at Creasy, we've got a 0.14 gap down, a 0.3 gap, or 1.3 gap down. So we should be pretty close for the top and lower battles in this race. And if I'm going to say we have 5 minutes to go, let's check the time. It is 21 right now, so that means we will be going at 25. Hey Phil, did you have this set to rolling start? Did you mess that up? You got this set at rolling start? Yeah, we're doing rolling start. Oh, keep track of time, Birch. Yes, I miss you too. You need to spend more time saying hello to us. And on track and everything else. So this here, we are at race 7, Watkins Glen. August 5th will be the last race of the season at Laguna Seca. Here's a look at our current standings so far. It is 23. We got 2 minutes, it looks like. So, real nice that everything has gone off on whatever without a hitch today. Ooh! Let's do this. Just in case something happens like it tends to with Polyphony Digital. There we go. The 70 miles per hour for what? What are you talking about? Alright. And come back to the comm scene. Let's hope everybody has the correct tires on. Oh, everybody take a breath because we've got a rolling start in 40 minutes at the Glen. That is going to be nearly 20 trips through the bus stop. 20 trips through the boot. And 20 trips around turn 1. We're doing no formation lap, right? No formation. Okay, so We should be just about ready to get going here. One. Two. That's right, Moomin. No formation for this one because we have a rolling start. And this right here is the last warning. So get ready to go, everyone. We are starting the race. Woohoo! All right. We will have just a moment to watch the Group 1 cars make it through Turn 1 before we zip back and try and watch the Group 3 cars hit Turn 1 as well. Because you know how it is with Turn 1, that's where all the action, the biggest action happens. Good luck to all of our drivers out here today. And here they go. No position change yet so far. And Turn 1 is clean for everyone. Looks like Ghost takes an inside move around Hooligan before the S's. Slight contact right there. Nothing on purpose, just a little bit of racing rubbing. So here we've got another move. Hooligan gets back around Ghost, slides into the grass, and lost the position back real quickly. Let's get our information up because it's nice to know what is going on everywhere. Phil slides into the grass, and an unfortunate turn of events has him battling with Don at the back of the pack. Alright. So here are our Group 1 leaders. Just exiting the boot, headed around into the last 3 corners here. Lamborghini versus Nissan, I think. And so both of these guys starting out on medium tires. And Bones pushing for a 1-second lead after 1 lap. As Ian runs away with first place for Group 1 with a 3-second lead, 1.5 laps in. Nick, 1 second faster than Moon and Papa still. And Moon and Papa's going to be on the hunt. These guys... Oh, Moon and Papa is the only Group 1 car to start on medium tires. So, he's keeping good pace, staying close. And the second half of this race, when tires get switched around, it could be a lot different of a finish. Bones extending his lead to 1.5 seconds as we're on the second, or the last third of the lap here, lap 2. Greasy, a decent gap back there to Ghost. Everybody is spread out on this track, just about a 1.5 seconds apart. So, mostly very clean, consistent. Everybody is gonna be pushing to make up a 1 second to a 1.5 seconds through here. So let's... Falconer is on his personal best. Watch Poop Town push to the final corner here. Here we are watching Johnny. He looks like to be in 5th place, coming through turn 1. Track penalties have been turned off, so I will be watching turn 1 anytime somebody's going through it to make sure that it's not being abused right there. We don't mind a little bit of runoff, but we don't want to see somebody going through there full throttle and abusing the privilege, let alone here in the bus stop, because we know how much abuse can happen through here without trains. Let's take a look. Go on forward here in the Lamborghini. Really wish I could drive from the line. Hey, I might be. I'm actually going to be starting to try and earn some money with my stream through Patreon so that I can save up. And a year from August, the plan is to go to Vegas for my wife's birthday. And while I'm there, hit up the Las Vegas track experience and drive the Lamborghini Huracan. He is on a personal best by 0.4 seconds, not gaining any time yet on 1st place, but very consistent. And let's hope we see a lot of that consistency today. Johnny C appears to have made up about a half a second on Peter, the number 78 Nissan. Trying to push mediums. Let's see, Johnny is on softs and Peter is on mediums, so Johnny's really going to be hoping he can get around him to keep his lap times down as far as he can with those soft tires. He's not wasting laps on them for the first half of this race, because once he switches over to mediums, his times are going to go down quite a bit. Usually about a second to a second and a half slower on medium tires. Phil has made his way back up to 6th place in the Group 3 cars from the lap 1 incident he had, going off in the grass and losing position. Followed closely here by Matt C. from Canada. No, not too closely. He's got a second gap on him, and he is extending that as we speak with 1/2 second up on his personal best so far. Phil is on medium tires, which could explain what happened early on, because lots of practice on soft, switching over to mediums. Don't have the same grip and cannot push as hard as you are, so made up some more time here. We are now 1 second up. He's pushing to hit a 146.5 on medium tires, which is pretty good for the tire compound change. Lost a half a second of that, rubbing the wall in the corner back there. But we're still early in the race. He's running just a little bit of damage on the front spoiler and the left front tire from that contact on the wall, I'm assuming. Let's hope he doesn't have heavy damage on, because if that would have been started with heavy damage, that could cause some problems. 5 seconds back from Peter. He's got his work cut out for him on these medium tires. Let's keep an eye on that gap as the time goes. We are now nearly a quarter of the way through the race. Peter got passed by Johnny C, it looks like, so he's working to try and keep up with him on these medium tires, because when he switches over to softs, it would be real nice to be close, so that he doesn't have to battle too much to catch back up with his faster lap times on the second half of this race. By the time you get to the second half of a race, when you finish your pit stop, you want to be in a rhythm and relaxed, not having to push every one of your limits to try and catch the pack. Coming back up to look, here we have Ghost with a 3.5 second gap back to Creasy, who is now 3 seconds behind Bones. So our top 3 drivers in the Group 3 have quite a bit of space in between them. Bones, no need to push too hard. He's still on the medium tires doing 145.5 lap time, so very consistent. All he's got to do is keep this up. And when he switches over to softs, it will be the second half of the race to relax for him. Moon and Papa on medium tires, still staying close to Ian and Nick, both on softs. So the Group 1 cars, we have a battle as they come into traffic here, about mid-pack of the Group 3 cars coming into the booth. Nice clean passes on the inside here, not an ideal racing line as Ian decides to stick his nose down to the inside. I'm going to have to check and see what's going on there. Quite a bit of noise happening out in my back. Well, there's no reason for him to be barking, so we're gonna get back to the action and not worry about it because nobody's invading in front of myself. Where is the chat? Alright, so Ian now with a 2.5 second gap again. Nick 5 seconds ahead now of Moon and Papa, who's still on the medium tires, keeping good pace. So when he switches over to softs, it may be game over for the 2 leading drivers right now in Group 1. Blue flag, we've got someone coming up behind our race leaders. Ian, let's see if we can make the clean pass there. It looked like there may have been some contact. Nick going for the safe pass to get around our top Group 3 driver at the moment. Oh no, that wasn't the top, that was our second place Group 3 driver. He's still coming up on Bones now. Driving through the traffic has his lap time down about 2 seconds off his top times. He takes the inside line around the heel. Moon battling to get around Creasy, our second place Group 3 driver. Hopefully he doesn't catch him in a bad spot. And considering where he caught him, he backed off a little to get space and make a safe pass. It is the responsibility of the Group 1 driver to make clean passes around the Group 3 drivers who have the right to the racing line. Closest gap back here, looks like we've got Johnny chasing Peter, still on the medium tires, and he is keeping good pace and staying up. Whoa! Johnny flies past the inside. Lost a bunch of time on the corner. That's going to leave Peter a good run coming into the S's. Still going to have the inside as they come onto the back straight towards the bus stop, which usually the outside of the bus stop is going to want to yield in. Nope. Peter's going to play it safe, yield to the driver on soft tires, then through. A little bit harder to take that corner full throttle with the let off on mediums than it is on softs, that's for sure. Who else do we have? Anybody else who is close? There's our hooligan. He has gained a half a second on Peter so far in, about 3 laps here. So with another 25 minutes to go, that's 13-ish laps, 12, 13 laps. He's just about got enough time to try and make it up there and be battling for 5th place and 4th. I'm expecting to see his pace improve greatly once he gets on the soft tires. Fuel is down to about a quarter of a tank. So if we figure that it's been 8 laps, he might not have to fuel too much when he stops. I can give him a little bit of a time advantage here. That could be awesome. Going back to look at the leaders in Group 1, we've got Ian running away with a 4.5 second lead so far. Hopefully I can still be heard fairly well. I feel like I keep talking fire and fire as this goes. Nick now 8 seconds ahead of Newman Papa for 3rd place in the Group 3 cars. And that gap doesn't count, so we're going to go down and look. Bones here, still on medium tires, looking for a personal best this time around. 2.5 seconds ahead of Creasy. Kieran in the Lamborghini now has a 10-second lead on Ghost. So these 2 drivers right here are now on medium tires. They will be pitting in approximately 2 or 3 laps for softs. And when they do, no, it's going to be more than 2 or 3 laps. It might be 4. But when they do, their lap times are going to go down into the low 44s probably. And it's going to be interesting watching these 2 for the rest of this race. They've been really close in lap time. So the name of the game for these guys today is going to be who can stay more consistent. Ghost with a 6.5 second lead over Johnny, who is running 4th place in the Group 3 cars right now at the top lap time of 1:47.2 on Racing Softs. So I think here, once these guys start making pit stops, Phil is going to easily be running back up to battle in here for 4th place. Peter must have had a mistake, because though these 2 have switched places, we've got a 1.5 second gap back now. So I missed that pass, but we do now have the hooligan in for 5th place. Only 4.5 seconds back from 3rd at this point. Go back. D-Max Racing 2.4 seconds back from Peter in the gorgeous color changing livery. And just so I don't forget, let's remind everybody this is for charity. We're out here to support Equality Texas. They're fighting hateful legislation. They stopped 144 bills last year from going through legislation and imposing limitations on LGBTQ individuals. So every little bit helps. We've raised approximately $400 so far, and that is enough. Let's see, that's 20 people, 20 witnesses they can get to go and testify and help turn these laws around. That's 40 meals, 50 meals that they can provide for people who are out fighting these things. The money does a lot of good to help these guys, so please, the link is in the description. I've got one pinned in the comments. If you have the ability, please donate what you can. And let's make Texas a safer place before I give up on this country altogether and start bombing places. No, I didn't say that. That did not happen. I would never. I don't know how to make one. Okay, so Hooligan holding fairly steady. He's lost a little bit, about a second of time on Johnny C, but he is on the harder tire compound. So we're going to see pit stops coming in. That's right, my bell. You guys do need all the help you can. This whole country needs all the help they can. So that's why I chose Equality Texas for the first representation here in the charity series, so we could get you guys some help. Our next series, I don't know who we're going to be benefiting yet. I think we talked about it, but I can't remember who it was. My girl, if you would, if you can copy that link that we have and share it around to your friends in social media, maybe we can get people who are not watching the race to donate. Hey, I could ask you for help with that. If you want to be more active, I can have you run my social media site so that we can get more information out there. We've got our first pit stops. Everybody in the lead is on the pits. We've got Bones switching to soft tires, coming out 9 seconds back from Johnny, who is first place until he makes his pit stop. Oh, he is fuel saving. Look at that. Tires are saved pretty nicely too, so that might have been a pretty good strategy for Johnny there. Bones came out of the pits 1.5 seconds ahead of Creasy. So the gap is lessened just a little bit. These guys are on soft tires. The Lamborghini can be a monster here. And Hooligan has made his pit stop. That looks like Ghost has as well. Hooligan in 5th place, 11 seconds behind Ghost. Only a half a second ahead of Peter, who has also now made his pit stop and is on racing softs. So looks like we're going to be seeing some battles for the second half of this race. We've got 4 seconds from the rear. Falconer up to our Canadian friend Matt, who started his own team, Thunder and Lightning Racing. 23 seconds up to Don in the Rainbow Audi, who's just about to get lapped once again by the Group 1 DTR Moomin Papa. Transmission Motorsports sibling team, Dream Team Racing. Great guys. Great fun, great events. Now 5 seconds ahead to the 5th place battle between Peter and Hooligan, with Moomin coming up on traffic to these two. Cut off just a little bit. Hopefully he can get past them before the end of this straight into turn 1. He can. So at least everybody's got a good line into turn 1. Everybody running just slightly wide around that one right there. Peter looks to be considering making a move, but doesn't quite have to run. And coming up through the S's, headed for the bus stop. Here's where it gets hairy when you get close. They are 0.2 seconds apart now. Coming into the bus stop, who takes it better? Oh, Phil just hits that curve slightly wrong, and is now gonna end up about 2.5 seconds back from Peter. And so we've got the Hooligan 2 seconds back now from 5th place and 2 seconds ahead of 7th place. We have got our top 2 cars in Group 1 now coming out of the pits. Onto racing soft tires. Here's Movement already made his pits onto soft. So they're coming out on mediums. I hope, right? Ian is on softs. So maybe he's looking at making this a 3-stop race. I think he came out on softs in the first place. So we'll be looking into Ian's tires in the end. Maybe somebody can help remind me at the end of this to make sure that he did all of his tire changes. We've got Nick out here. Second place, 13 seconds back on his medium tires. And only 13 seconds back. Pushing for the fast lap on softs already. We have Moon and Papa. So, Moon and Papa's strategy started out on mediums, appeared to lose a bunch of time, but he kept pace really, really well and now has a chance to be fighting for at least second place. Oh, here, if we can keep that up, probably 4 laps. 5 laps. So he's passing second place Group 1 cars right now. Ian is now pitting. He may have heard what I was saying, realized that he missed his tire change. And Nick now taking the lead for Group 1 on his racing medium tires. We're not going to have a split for just a second. There we go. 13 seconds. So, soft tires versus medium tires. The last half of the race in 13 seconds. Let's see what happens. That's very unfortunate, Ian, to see that happened right there. I wish I could have been in the right spot to mention early on. Make sure that tire change happened, but you know, this is racing. We've still got great pace and lots of points, so you haven't lost the season yet, so don't get discouraged. Mr. Bones now with a 4-second lead. He is pushing mid 144s now on these racing soft tires for the second half. Reese keeping just about 146s, 147s, not as consistent in the Lamborghini around for these last couple of laps since he switched. Ghost still 20 seconds back from second place in third, in 3. Loving this livery made by D-Max Designs. Currently running, I think, last place in the group. No, not last place. He is now in... What is that? That is going to be... I can't math. 6th place in Group 3. Dawn. D-Max Designs. Made many of these liveries. The number 22. Mercedes. Going back, Johnny here, 5 seconds back from Ghost. We are pushing on lap 15 right now with about 12.5 minutes to go. That's going to be 6 more laps that we're going to see out of the Group 3 cars. Probably 7-ish more laps for Group 1. Let's go and look at our gap. It is closing. We have cut off nearly a quarter of that gap, and he is just eating away the gap that Nick has on these soft racing tires. Ian's fast lap is 129.5, so that is probably going to be fast lap of this race. Moomin looking to beat his personal best right now. He's got 130.7. So let's see what this lap ends up. 129, 30, 130.39. So we're running 130s and Nick is running 133s. That's 3 seconds per lap that we're looking. So it looks like Moomin has every opportunity to catch up to Nick. in the last 12 minutes of this race. He is on a best lap overall for this now. So if he's going to start pushing 129s, we could see 2 more laps until he's caught up to Nick in first place on medium tires. So not much left here. And don't forget, anybody who is or is going to be watching this stream, like and subscribe. Pooptown with the blinker on, indicating he's going to stay over the left and not moving past. Let's see how this keeps up. Is he still on for the overall fastest lap? It looked like we struck quite a bit of speed through that section, so now it's just a personal best, no longer on for fastest lap. But as we can see, the gap is cutting down by 2 and 3 seconds per lap. That is going to be something we definitely have to keep an eye on. Beck Bones, still our first place driver with nearly a 4-second lead. Creasy extending second place lead to third by, oh, I think it's about 4 seconds now. We're 27 seconds back from second place to third. Ghost running consistently on medium tires around the 147, mid 147 to 148. Johnny, 0.3 seconds ahead of Peter. Johnny's on medium tires and Peter's on soft tires. So here is going to be where our TCR Ghost is going to be losing his... Wait, where did that go? Oh, Peter! Johnny just lost his position to Peter. That's where I was looking for. We now have a new third place driver for the Group 3 cars, no, fourth place. And it looks like he's gaining a little bit of time on Ghost. Ghost is on medium tire, so Peter has a chance to catch an overtake here in the last 10 minutes. Johnny only 4.5 seconds ahead of the Hooligan, who is making up time on him on his soft tires. With Nick coming through turn 1 to make the easy pass on the inside after the turn. Very conscientious, safe driver that Nick is. One of the new additions to our sibling team, DTR. Of course, we compete for the life of us, but they are our besties, for sure. TCR Hooligan. TX7 driver with moving papa going around the outside like a madman. We have the Hooligan has made up quite a bit of time. He's now only 3.5 seconds back from Johnny. So 6th place to 5th place, we have a chance for that battle to happen. Let's go up and take a look again here. Peter. 5.5 seconds back from Ghost, 5 seconds. See what happens as that moves on. It don't have a whole lot of time to make that up. So he's running 146 on the softs and 148, so that's 2 seconds per lap. There's a chance, but it's not promising. D-Max Racing, 1.7 seconds back from the Hooligan. D-Max, another DTR driver that does a lot of driving with Transmission Motorsports. Makes all of our decals, almost, and many of our liveries because he's such a great artist. One of the most consistent drivers I've ever seen. And here we've got Matt, still with the indicator on. Staying out of nobody's way on the right side there, just kidding, left side. 27 seconds back from 7th place in 8th. And Falconer only 4.5 seconds back from there on racing soft tires. fresher looking racing soft tires than what Pooptown Mr. Matt is on. Okay, so let's take a look. We've got Nick with a 3-second gap to Moo and Papa. And we still have 6 minutes to go. That is about 4 laps for these guys. So we're going to want to see Moo and Papa catch up here in the next 2 laps. And the last lap could be very, very interesting with these guys. He's putting in the faster laps. If it wasn't for that mistake on lap 21 or traffic that held him back, he probably would already be caught up here. We have only got a 14-second back to Ian, 14 seconds back to Ian to replace the Group 1 cars. And he's been pushing real hard on these medium tires to try and get back up to where he can be battling for a spot. He is itching to win this one overall. Here we've got Beck Bones holding a steady first place with a 4-second lead. Creasy with the steady laps, just about the same. We're only about 0.02 of a second off for fast lap between our top 2 drivers in the Group 3, so probably just a simple decision led to that 4-second gap that keeping them from fighting each other right now. 37 seconds back to Ghost, who now only has a 2-second gap back to Peter. So the battle for 3rd place could get real as we close into the last 5 minutes of this race. Peter with a 4.5-second gap on Hooligan, who is now in 5th place. In the Group 3 cars, Hooligan, holding steady in points, has placed very well in the last, 5 races or so, and been able to keep consistently adding to his points, so he's doing well in the overall standings. Peter, with all of his might, trying to close this gap on Ghost. Ghost running on medium tires, and Peter is on softs. Hoping we were wanting to see this drop down to about 1.8-second gap as we come around to the start finish, but that does not appear to be happening. Who do we have that's close? Is there anybody driving close to each other? Oh, yes, there is. Right here. With 3 minutes to go, Moo and Papa, who started on medium tires and appeared to be back in the pack, switched over to softs after the pits and is now in the fight for 1st place in Group 1. With only 3/4 of a second gap between him and Nick. This is going to lead to a very interesting last 4 laps between these 2 cars. So Nick now very consistent on the medium tires, running 132-ish on average. Moo and Papa though running 129s and 130s as they come into lap traffic, 1st place. Oh! Beck Bones gets a little bit loose and blocked Moo and Papa just a little bit, but it did not affect the lead too much. We lost about a half a second there on Nick, but we do still have a couple of laps to catch up. A little bit of downforce damage. And low fuel, look at that. That could be Moo and Papa's problem. He may have underestimated the fuel on this, so that could be the downfall with a 22-second lead to 3rd place. Depending on where the fuel issue happens, or if he has to pit early in order to finish the last lap. Moo and Papa may be finishing in 3rd place. So, 1.3 seconds. I can't see the fuel map. We're gonna watch and see. He's shifting a little quick as the rev limiter hits, or the lights on the rev meter hits. because he's not quite hitting the limiter. We're on lap 25 of the Group 1 cars with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. So if he can make it one more lap, he's going to hold on to second place, but he does not have the fuel to fight for first. You can see here he has already lost 2 more seconds to the lead as Falconer pulls into the pits and refuels because he ran out as well, or was running out. So, back to the leaders of the Group 3, 4 seconds in the lead. Bones to Greasy, 43 seconds back to Ghost, and we are pushing it with the last 30 seconds. He's going to have to hope he doesn't run out of fuel. Short-shifting the Lamborghini. He does not like to be short-shifted. Probably running fuel map as well because he has probably only got about another half a lap worth of fuel. So let's hope that he can make this thing go to the end with a 44-second lead. And here comes Nick to get around the fuel-saving Lamborghini of Creasy. Oh no, that's Ian. Ian around the outside as they come up to the boot. Don't die, Creasy. Alright, Ghost is going to be our first person to finish the race here, and that is our 3rd place Group 3 driver. Made it 23 laps with Hooligan in 4th. Peter, 5, had some damage there it looks like. Johnny, 6th. Dawn for 7th. Falconer is going to be battling for 8th here with Pooptown as we come around the last lap. It looks like Nick has an easy win here over Papa, who had to fuel save. Only 12 seconds back to Ian, pushing as hard as he could to try and catch up. And here we go as Ian's finish. And Bones, funny thing, is going to be finishing so quickly behind the Group 3 cars just because of how it happened. And Creasy out of fuel. Probably so lucky that Ghost wasn't on this lap because he's going to be losing so much time. Oh, thank the racing gods. Goddess, whatever. That was finished early on. Let's see, M3 lost in ISRL laps, but wins here. Haha, yes, it does happen. Hello, Matt Morris. Who is Matt Morris? Alright, well, that was a lot of fun to watch. Let's make sure that we don't forget to like, subscribe, and donate. The link is in the description. The link is in the comments. Victory, 2 positions raised. Go Nick, who probably didn't practice at all because he's a super alien. Saving the replay. Congratulations to everybody. And let's make my computer type properly, please. Great job. Fun race to watch today. Alright, so there we go. Some messages. That was definitely a risk taken there, so... Oh, okay. Nice to see ya. Hi. Are you going to be joining in next season's charity race? Charity races. We do a lot of these if you need. You can get our information, I'm lost all of a sudden. Have Creasy get you in there. Johnny C with too much fuel. Alright, so yeah, Matt, if you ever want to get in on these with us or do our endurance events, feel free to either join the server or ask for an invite to the server, or... I pushed the wrong button. Oh, okay. That's... I cannot push the right button for the life of me. Oh, I have to exit to save, to play the replay. Make it work. There we go. There we go. Alright, so if anybody wants to join in on the Discord and tell me about something that happened, something we should go and look at. Oh, Hooligan is going for Laguna practice instantly. I'm gonna have to be getting off of here because I have a family life to handle here at 1 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, everybody, please let's not forget, one last time, I want to go through all of our stuff here. Our race flyer showing that we have Laguna Seca August 5th is going to be the final deciding race of the season for Equality Texas. Link is in the comments, link is in the description to donate for them. We don't need to look at the intro video anymore. Here's our current season standings as they were prior to this race. And I will try and get those updated quicker by the end of this week. I've been slacking on them a lot, so I'm not doing very well on keeping up with the points, but I get them before the next race, so that's good enough, right? Looks like everyone has finished here, so I'll go ahead and exit that race. I saved the replay, and maybe one of these days I can get into this and start doing some reviews once in a while, but as it is, I'm pretty busy and held up. Thank you all for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to donate if you can, and we will see you all again.